Hello everyone, this is thewanderingsoultarot. Welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to another timeless pick a card reading. So this is going to be another love reading, and actually I'm not planning this one at all, and in fact I don't plan to upload pick a card videos anytime soon because I'm in this rough emotional phase and I have been focusing more on my self-care, and I have also gone back to writing, which I have abandoned for quite some time. So I don't plan to upload any other pick a card anytime soon, but I got this very unique idea for Valentine's Day, and it is a love reading for those of you singles who are particularly in your 40s and up. But if you are in your mid-30s and you have start to worry as to whether you are going to ever meet your person, then this reading is for you as well. Okay, so basically this is a love reading for those of you who are in your mid-30s, 40s and up, and you are still single AF and wondering where your person is. Now, for those of you who are armies, I believe that you recognize the bus stop in the thumbnail, and I just feel like the picture, the image, and also the writing above it, no darkness, no season lasts forever. I feel like it's very appropriate to this readings theme, so I decided to use it for fun. So I just find it very amusing anyway. Yeah, so that will be the reading, the very specific Valentine's reading for you singles who are already in certain age range and wondering why you are still single, where is your person. Hopefully this pick a card reading can answer that question for you. Now we have three piles here. For pile number 1 we have the lapis lazuli. For pile number 2 we have the red heartstone, and for pile number 3 we have the blue agate, I guess. Yeah, I'm bad at crystals, so I don't really know the names. But anyway, choose the pile or the stone or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Just do it spontaneously. Follow your first intuition, okay? So the timestamp as usual will be in the description box below and in the comment section, so you can jump right ahead to your reading. Hello, pile number 1. So if you are in your 30s, mid-30s, or more specifically 40s and up, and you are still single AF and wondering where is your person, whether they are going to pick you up in that lonely bus stop in the thumbnail. For those of you who are army, you will get the humor there. Then this is going to be your reading on on where is your person and when you are going to meet them and all that jazz. So this first oracle card will answer the kind of the yes or no question as to whether you have a person. This one is going to answer about the timing, and these are just additional message from the universe. So I don't know if I'm going to use tarot for this. If we can answer the question with just these oracle cards, then it's great. But if not, then we are going to pull some tarot for more specific details. So, do you have a person, pile number 1? We have take action. I think I'm just going to lay down all the cards. When you are going to meet them, conclusion are within reach, okay? Confidence is your key to success. And some more messages from the universe. We have the fates. I think it's already preordained, and I believe that some of you actually know this person, or you are very close to meeting them. Clean it up. Some of you probably have been in the fog, so you cannot see that the person is so close. Because I think you need a spring cleaning. Oh shit, and I put the spring day bus stop in the thumbnail, so spring cleaning, yeah. Okay, pile number 1. Let's start from the beginning. So with take action here and conclusion are within reach, and new moon in Leo, there is a lot of fiery energy. So I don't know if this is your energy or your person's energy. It can be both of you. You guys need to put yourself out there. I mean, this reeks of fire energy. Take action, confidence, conclusion are within reach. This is the red moon. And the fates. It's like you are already on the right track. You just have to keep moving forward. But I think the hang up is here. Clean it up. So I'm going to clarify about this later. But I guess with all this ashes and smokes, I think there are still some, I don't want to say leftover. It's like, yeah, leftover energy from your previous relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any relationship. It's like you are still, it's like there's still some ashes left from the relationship that burned in the past. And the ashes are still affecting you a lot. It's like you are still, it's like you are actually a very confident person, or if you don't feel like you are confident, you have a lot to offer the world, and you are a person who, like, when you are on, you are on. You have a lot of charm, a lot of shine, a lot of light within you, that if you just come out. Now with the words come out, it will depend on your interpretation, whether you come out in terms of your real sexuality, whether you come out in terms of like putting yourself out there, being confident of who you are, and like just living life unashamedly as yourself. It's like your person is just around the corner, and if you just go out there and strut along like strut along the sidewalk. I mean, of course this is an idiom. Like if you just strut along the sidewalk, like looking like what you always want to look, what you imagine yourself will look in your best self. Like if you just walk around looking like your best self, like this person will immediately notice you, because you are fated to be together. But if you remain clouded in these ashes that makes you feel unsure about yourself, like if your previous relationship burned and you are still feeling like you are covered in the ashes of those relationships that dim your light down, then nobody will notice you. So you need to do some spring cleaning. So if you have had previous relationship that makes you feel like so mucky, it's like you have to like literally clean your house from their stuff, from their energy, rearrange your home, your interior decoration, so that there is no trace of that person left. And then you start living life as yourself, like you open a new chapter. Open that new chapter, and this person is just around the corner. With confidence is your key to success. For some of you, this has something to do with career. So if you are planning to embark on a new career that is more in alignment with who you are, or you plan to open a business or start a new career that you have been wanting to do for some time, but it's like you have been held back by previous relationship that still affect you, you have to take action and get started. Because I think you already fed up of people trying to dim your light. You are already fed up with people cluttering your spaces. This can also mean like friendship and family relationship that are not serving you anymore, or rather not serving the true you anymore. So I guess for you, pile number 1, and especially since you choose this lapis lazuli stone, which is I think this is a stone especially for communication, because the blue is the color of the throat chakra. I think you just need to just come out and tell the world who you truly are and what you are passionate about. Look at how passionate these 3 cards are. Just tell the world what you are passionate about. This is me. This is the cause I believe in. This is the person I would love to have as my people. And this is what makes me feel alive. I think the stars will just, it's like you will be shown the breadcrumbs to this person just around the corner. Or like there will be a series of events, like once you do this, once you get rid of all the clutter, all the mucky energy that is not really yours, cleaning all the unhealthy toxic relationship or casual relationship that means nothing to you, like really simplify your life into who you truly are and what you love to do, like really simplifying it to just that, and let your light shine. I think the breadcrumbs will start trickling down, and by breadcrumbs I mean opportunities. It can be career opportunities, it can be new friendship, it can be new clients, and these events, small events, will lead to the big event, which is like you meeting your person. So yeah, I guess the reason why you are still single, why you haven't met the one in the bus stop, is because you have been in that bus stop waiting for your person, but the person who comes to that bus stop are the people that you have to tolerate. Like people who are just not your people, you know, even if they are families. You know what I mean. Okay. So yeah, that's the gist of it. So let's go to the specifics. So I just want to see your energy, your person's energy, and where you are going to meet in the middle. Okay. So what is your energy? I think like I said in the beginning, this can also be the energy of your person. Maybe because the question is, where is my person? Although I feel like this is your energy, I think maybe your person probably are going through the same thing. That's why you haven't met this yet, even though you are so close. You are so close. Like it just take maybe literally a few steps or even one step for you guys to meet. But you have to clean all the things that don't resonate with who you are and what you want to achieve in your life anymore. and take action on your dreams, and bam, it's already there. It's like it's almost like the universe is waiting for you to clean your house first and open the door, and they will it's like they will send the package to your door immediately. Okay, for my lapis lazuli pile, for my mid-30s and 40s up singles, God, Source, Universe, Spirit of Love and Light, where is pile number 1 is now? What is their current energy with regards to love and relationship? What is their High Priestess? I think currently you are learning to find your way out of the convoluted situation you are in. So this is the 1001 nights, I believe, and this princess has to tell a lot of stories to keep I forgot the tale. Let me check it out, because this deck is made of folklores, urban legends, children's stories and all that. So I forgot the name of the princess, and even if I remember, I cannot spell it, so I have to refer to the book. So 1001. Okay, the High Priestess is a keeper of vast knowledge with a story for every situation. See, I cannot spell her name, so I will just skip it. Ask the listener to focus on what their subconscious tells them, encouraging them to form their own conclusion. Yeah, like I said, you are currently trying to feel your way out of this situation. I think maybe you want to move or relocate as well, because your neighborhood is just not supporting you and your dreams, and you are trying to find out a way to slowly get out of this place. Her power is vast yet subtle. Her hands are always mysterious. So I think you are currently learning to try to listen to the clues and signs, and trying to watch out for breadcrumbs that the universe is giving you. Maybe not in terms of love just yet, but in terms of opportunities that will lead you to your true love. Okay, see what did I say? This person is just right around the corner, but you are separated by this wall of like being both of you are in a space that makes you feel like, oh, I need to get out of here, or I need to drive these people out. Yeah, see, I might say you and this person are from two different worlds. This gives me the vibe of the Little Mermaid, like the mermaid and human. Like they are so close, right? I mean, Ariel and Prince Eric, they already met, but it's like their respective families keep them from meeting each other. And even when they meet each other, Prince Eric, he didn't, it's like just because Ariel lost her voice, he didn't recognize her. And when he eventually realized that Ariel was the one, he said something like, Ariel, it has always been you. I should have known. And this is your energy. You should have known who your person is, or you can feel them. But you cannot feel them, or you cannot see them if you are still being surrounded by this energy that is trying to keep you in the ashes. Queen of Cups. This is just another version of the High Priestess. I think Queen of Cups is like knowing what is your destiny. And again, using Ariel as an example, she knows that it's like what her dad said at the end of the movie. She wants a different future than what I planned for her. And I think you feel that way as well. You don't want to stay in the place you are now because you have a different calling elsewhere. And maybe it doesn't make sense, like, you know, a mermaid wanting to become a human, as if her world was not amazing enough. But I mean, you cannot help it. It's like who you are. Ariel was a mermaid, but she was destined to be a human because it's this her soul's calling. She loved the human world and she wants to explore it. And she becomes the bridge between the merpeople and the humans. So there is going to be a beautiful union from this union, from the union between you and your future person. But if you still allow people's opinion to affect you, to make you doubt who you really are, it's like you will never come out and shine as your true authentic self, and this person will not be able to find you, and vice versa. Yeah, see, you are so afraid. And this is the story of a princess who ran away from her father because her father wants to marry her. And she is like, I mean, incestuous relationship. That is the most horrific thing that can ever happen to someone. So she ran away and she has to hide. And I think it's time for you to like come out and say, no, I won't be this person you guys expect anymore, whether it's your family, your co-workers, your neighborhood. No, I'm not this person. I'm going to dust all this opinion off, and I will live my life according to what I'm called to do. Yeah, see? Confusion. Alright. So now, where is your person at? What's the energy of your person? I think you can tell from my voice that I'm not really in the zone, but I hope that the message still gets to you, okay? So for pile number 1, Lapis Lazuli, my mid-30s and my 40s up single AF who wonder where their person are. Where is their person? What's the energy of their person currently? What's the energy of their person? 6 of swords. Oh, sorry, 6 of coins. Okay, so I guess your person is currently trying to be financially independent, and they are currently learning about people who will give to them as much as they give to these people, like a beneficial, mutually beneficial relationship. Like I said, your person is probably in the same energy as you, in that they have been in a relationship where it's imbalanced and they give more, they give too much to people who cannot give to them what they need. So it's like they always try to give people what they need, like seeking their approval, but what they got in return is not, it's not balanced. It's not what they need. It's not exactly what they need. How to put this? Your person here, I think they realize that they are unique, because this person, their co-workers, their friends are animals, not humans. So for some of you, very specific, this person, your person, may love animals more than humans. But generally, I think they are currently learning that they are unique, that they are not like other people, and that their friends are different from, like, say, other people befriends people who are like them, but your person befriend people from different backgrounds, and people that maybe others consider as weird or nerds. It's like they realize that their true soul family are different from what they previously thought. Like maybe they previously thought that my circle, my friends should be people who are my age, people who have the same background, education as me, people who come from the same family background. But no, they realize that it's not true, and they realize that actually their friends may come from unexpected places, like this animal. So you too start to realize who you truly are, your self-identity, and your self-identity, your true self, is different from what people around you who have been there like most of your life said about you. You are different from what they said about you. So now it's time for you to clean up all the false images, all the relationship that don't really give you what you need, and start looking for love in the right places, with the people who get you, even though these people come from different sexuality, different background, different race, different gender. But if they get you, then they are your soul family. So start looking in different places. Or maybe you don't have to look. Maybe you just have to show that, hey, I may be a human, but I have an inner nerd. And if you can express your true self more, that I maybe look like everybody else, but I have an inner nerd or inner dork, and you show how dorky you are, then other dorks will flock to you, and you will probably find your person, your soul family, your soulmate, your soul tribe. Okay, so be yourself. That's the cliche but always true message. Be yourself, and this person will find you. Be yourself, and this person will find you. I think conclusion within reach and take action can also mean start cleaning your space. Start as in, if your place is like where you live, your neighborhood, your workplace is not serving you anymore, maybe you need to relocate, because you cannot just, get rid of all these people around you. You just have to, you have to be the one who move out. Okay. My battery is low, so hang on for a minute. Alright, so let's check how you guys will meet, or a window of opportunity where you guys can meet. Okay, I'm asking God, universe, source of love and light, how you will help bridge the meeting between pile number 1 and their person, how you will meet, how you will bridge them the window of opportunity through work. So you see, your person, they start to realize that they are unique, that their friends will be as unique as them, and I think you too. You start to you are a storyteller. I think you are someone who has a lot of imagination, but you are being trapped, you are being kept in place, and it's time for you to tell your stories, to tell how unique you are, to tell how unique your ideas are. Like something, I think you will almost explode because you want to tell these stories. Stories about yourself, stories about what you like, what you love, or even like show people your creation. Show people your creation, what you are capable of, what your passion is. So if you like to write fan fictions, or if you like to write horror stories, like it's time to put it out, like to really break through the muck of fear, of doubt, of people who tell that you are weird, and start telling the world, yes, I am weird, and I am this weird, and show all your weird creation, and your weird person will see it, and maybe they will offer you a job, or maybe you guys will cooperate, because you see, this is a very strange alliance between a human girl and 2 monsters who raise her. So you are unique people, pile number 1. And in order for you to meet your person, you have to relocate, or you have to start finding communities that you feel will appreciate your weirdness and can encourage you to put your creation and your weirdness out there. Knight of Wands, see? All these fiery energies. I think you are like, you almost explode because you just want to, for some of you, you just want to move out or relocate or go somewhere. Like you just want to jump out of your skin, or you just want to get out of your environment and maybe stay like several months somewhere else, and maybe that's when you will meet this person, because if you move somewhere else where people don't know you and they cannot judge you, it's like you will feel freer to tell your stories, to put your creation out there, to do whatever you like with yourself and your life. And that's how you are going to be able to meet this person. I want to ask about the fates. Like spirit guides, please clarify the fates. Like how can you have pile number 1 and their person meet? Because it seems like they have to take a big leap of faith. Like how what breadcrumbs you will give them, or opportunities, what fated opportunities you will give them, so that, okay, this didn't want to jump out, but it's like they want to come out, but ooh, Page of Wands, see? Again, that fiery energy. There is no way around it. Like, you cannot be shy. This is not the time to be shy. I think you may be asking for love, but I guess love will come when you start thinking about yourself and your own future. Like, do you want to stay in this place where it's very dirty and like unpleasant? Like, you want fresh air, you want clean air, you want to be able to be like this Page of Wands, being free and showing your individuality. You have many options, many dreams. Just choose one. We have Justice at the bottom of the deck, so maybe there will be like the universe will help you out if you feel like you are trapped somewhere. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. Again, with this Nine of Swords, it's like, don't listen to your fear or the voices that tell you that you will never be this, you will never be that. Because if you start listening to those voices, then you will not get out of this place forever. Like, you will always clean the dust for other people, clean other people's dust. It's time for you to just take this and, you know, run away, get away, and live your life to the fullest. I just want to clarify the Seven of Cups. I put it back here, but what can you give an example? God Spirit guys, what pile number one must do? Like, not moving out, but give them one specific action to do, where they can start taking action. Where they can start taking action. Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. I think you start small. So this dinosaur here is the people who will laugh at you, or like if you throw your projects out there to the wrong audience, it's like, you know, some of them will not wish you well. So I think this is not a card of betrayal. This is more like being cunning, being sly. So for example, you want to move out, but you shouldn't tell your family yet that you want to move out, because they will keep you in place. So you have to like secretly look for a place to stay, secretly look for a job there, and then after everything is set, you tell your family, hey, I got a job in this city and I have to move out. And you know, they cannot do anything about it because you already signed the contract or something. So yeah, you have to be sly. It's like you prepare your escape route, and don't tell anyone unless it's the people you absolutely trust and the people who support you 100%. But really, don't tell anyone. Just prepare your escape route and run, because I feel like you need to relocate, really. Otherwise, or you need to do something drastic. Now this also applies for those of you who are LGBTQ and you live in a place that is not LGBTQ friendly. There is no choice for you but to get out of there if you want to meet your person. Okay, we have Star at the bottom of the deck, so your pleas, your cries for help has been heard. Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Cups. So yeah, start taking action and the opportunities will arrive. Like, start taking action. Find a job in different location, find a place to stay in different location, and I think the right job, the right opportunities, or maybe the right place to stay will find you. The fates. Okay, so one last advice for pile number 1. About where is their person? How can they meet their person? So if you look for the person, I think the universe wants to say that the key to finding your person is not to look for your person, but to look for your happiness first, and that person will follow along with it. It's like one package. For pile number 1, Spirit, any practical advice for finding their person, my mid 30s? Persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. See, Page of Wands. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition, the High Priestess, big time, and instinct to guide you for the optimal outcome. Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, that's basically the whole reading. Just get out of there, okay? Just get out of there. Any other advice? Any other advice, practical advice for pile number 1? Okay, the gift of neutrality. Balance is at work in your life. Oh yeah, we saw the Justice card earlier. Yin and Yang are opposites in energy but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. I think this is saying that, yeah, this is like feeling the currents and knowing when to act. Yeah, knowing when to act and when to be silent or be stealthy. Knowing when to take action or to be stealthy or to hide, because that's the balance, right? Yin and Yang, action and like actively taking action, being go, and receiving information, like laying dormant. Like sometimes when opportunities comes, you have to be like this shark. You have to, just grab it. But if the opportunity hasn't come just yet, or you are still in the planning stage, like be stealthy about it and lay dormant and wait for the right opportunities. So this is more like escape route, I know, but that's how you are going to meet your one. Okay, bottom of the deck is convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. So I think this is like you eventually saying who you are, what you want to do, and it's like, I respect you, but I'm not going to live like this anymore. And that's how you are going to meet the one. Okay, so that's for your pile number 1. I hope this resonates. I hope this helped. If you like my reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out the description box below if you want to book a personal reading. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So I hope you can hear me amidst the rain. So if you choose this red heart, then this is going to be your reading on where is your person. So again, this reading is specifically for those of you who are in your mid-30s or 40s and up, and you are still single AF, and you are wondering where is my Valentine, like your true Valentine, okay? Not just Valentine, but your true Valentine. Alright, so before we get into the tarot, we are going to just look at this pre-shuffle and pre-pull oracle cards. So this card will tell you whether you have a person at all, like will you meet your soulmates, something like that. And these cards will tell you about the when, and these two will be like the how, or the advice, general advice from the universe. So let's see. Where is your person, or whether there is a person for you at all in this lifetime. You say don't. It says don't stop, so this has almost similar energy as pile number 1, but I think with don't stop, it's like you are already doing it. Pile number 1 is like still on the precipice of taking the leap of faith, but you are like already in the process. But let's see the other cards. Show the work, the real you. So yes, if you come from pile number 1, then it's almost the same message. A fiery climax approaches. Definitely similar to pile number 1 here, because pile number 1 has conclusion is within reach. We have a change in the wind and between worlds. Yeah, it's almost similar message as pile number 1. What is the difference though? I think with the change in the wind and the between worlds, you are like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you know. Like the what I mean by that is that with the show the world, the real you, you are not yet 100% there. So half of you still want to be with the people in your circle, like your family, your neighborhood, your co-workers. It's like you want to be like them. But the thing is that you are meant for so much more and for something completely different. So you are still like, you want to go there. You feel like your world, the current world that you are in is not for you. You are destined for something somewhere else. And we have number 3. This reminds me of the 3 of Wands. So yeah, you are already taking the step. You already take the step, but it's like inside you, some parts of you still want to be left behind. Some part of you still want to stay behind. Sorry, not leave behind, stay behind. But you cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. It's like the wind is telling you to change direction. Your intuition is telling you to change direction. For some of you, and we have double 3. See, 1 plus 2 is 3, and we have 3 here. Wow. And 3 is the card of taking action. So yes, a bit of a similar message with pile number 1. For some of you, you may feel something like, I thought I want this, but I no longer want it. So you feel like you feel like you are destined for a certain direction, or you feel like your destiny is this direction, but actually you have a higher destiny in that direction. So you have to change midway. You have to change course midway. And you don't want to, you persist because, oh, I'm already in this road for so long. It's a waste if I give up now. But no, you are meant for something different. It's like you are on a crossroad. Yeah. Can we clarify a change in the wind, please? For pile number 2, so I almost forgot that this is a Valentine's reading about your person. So for pile number 1, they just need to take one big leap of faith, and they are there. For you, it's more like it's still a journey, because I feel like you feel that you need to go somewhere. You feel that your destiny is not where you are now, and you feel that your destiny is somewhere else, but you don't know yet where or what that is. Or you feel like, I'm sorry, a lot of mosquitoes. You feel like you feel as if you doubt yourself. You feel as if you have made a wrong choice. So you are already taking a step towards something that is closer to your heart, or closer to who you really are, whether it's a career, whether it's a lifestyle. But some part of you still wonder whether you have done the right thing. So I think with regards to the question of where is your person, I want to say that you probably have not just one soulmate, because I think with a change in the wind, it's like you are already heading towards one direction, but then there is another fork road. Another crossroad, sorry. Another fork in the road. So you feel like you are going, say there is a crossroad, and you have chosen one road, but then there is another crossroad, and you want to keep going into the direction that you are already walking towards, but it's like your intuition is telling you go to the other road. So this can go both ways, and your person it's like you have a person in each road that you will choose. I don't know why I said it that way, but let's see. Spirit guides, God, universe, source of love and light, divine source of love and light, for the highest good of my pile number 2s, my mid 30s and 40s up, who are still single and wondering where their person is. Please clarify for them what a change in the wind means with relation to that question. Please clarify for them what a change in the wind means. We have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. I feel like with the Queen of Cups and the Empress, it's like the road that you have to take to find your person is the road that requires a lot of faith. Like you have to blindly trust that you will be provided. And I think it's the road that how to say this? I think it's the road that you know that deep in your heart you know that this is your route. Like if you walk down this route, you will be extremely successful, but it also scares you the most. It scares you the most, especially with the full moon in Aquarius. Like you have to really expose yourself. What I mean by exposing yourself means, say if you have a very great talent at writing, but you don't want to become a published writer because you are scared of the rejection, you are scared of the process, because it can become a very grueling process, and you are like, it's like you know that if you really put your heart and soul in it and like really surrender to the divine, the universe, it's like they will give you a lot of ideas that you can write into highly successful novels. But taking the step to that route scares the hell out of you, because it means that you need to expose yourself. You need to expose yourself, showing your baby, your writing style, your imagination, what is in your mind to the world. Like throwing your imagination, your wildest imagination to the world. And that is scary as hell. But if you want to know where your true love is, you are going to meet them in that route. Oh wow. Yeah, feel so. Like you have to make a sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice in order to find your true love, and that sacrifice, even though it's scary, even though it's not easy, like in the end it will result in the Empress. It's like you will be like, I mean, if you don't stop, if you follow the trumpets of your angels, it's like when and I think this is it is not a coincidence that this card looks like Mother Mary. You know, when Mother Mary is pregnant with Jesus, and the angel says that you will be with child, but the child is not from your husband. It's like it's very scary for her, because she can be stoned if people know she is already with child before she got married. But she said to the angel, Mother Mary said to the angel, I am the Lord's servant. May it happen as you will, something like that. And so you are being told to follow the change in the wind, going to the other direction that actually you can thrive in. Look at the colors. The colors is similar. Red is the color of a root chakra, so you will have stability from this. You will make a lot of money from this if you if you follow it without hesitation, like you are just taking that big leap of faith. Like this route will bring you a lot of prosperity, and with that, your soulmate, your person. Wow. And with this Queen of Cups being a mythical figure with very dark skin, I think this is saying like you have to tell your darkest stories. Some of you probably wants to create horror stories or create something that is totally unique that you don't know whether people will accept it. You don't know whether it will be well received. But with the fiery climax approaches, it's like you cannot not do it because the ideas, the inspiration is clawing, gnawing at you. So you have to surrender. You have to surrender and follow the change in the wind. And it's like with the Empress, you are going to receive a lot of help, a lot of assistance. I'm thinking about what the green color means. What chakra is green? Heart chakra. Oh shit. Yeah. So follow your heart. Follow your fiery heart. Follow your fiery heart. Oh, wow. Okay. So where you are at for pile number 2, please spirit guides, where they are at, what is their energy with regards to love and relationship? Let's get back to the main question. What is their energy in terms of love in the relationship? For pile number 2, the fiery heart. Yeah, see, it's like you believe that if you follow the change in the wind, you will be doomed. And if you are going down that route thinking that this is not going to work, I will be doomed, I will fail, it's going to happen. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So this is why you are not, it's going to take some time before you meet your person, because you have to go down that route first. It's like the Empress here, a change in the wind. This is your destiny. This is your life purpose. But if you don't believe in your life purpose, if you don't want to take it, and because we have free will, the universe will grant what our wish is. It's like you will settle for second best. It's like maybe you will meet someone, you will marry them, but it's not your true love. Sorry to say. So where your person is at, yeah, see, bottom of the deck is the Fool. It's like you have to have the Ariel mentality. I told this to pile number 1 as well. I think if you decide to take that leap of faith, like as soon as you step into that route, the flowers will the flowers will bloom under your feet, meaning that as soon as you decide to take the route that the universe wants you to take, opportunities will start to come, and you will find out that it's not as scary as you thought. Okay, so where is pile number 2? My mid-30s and 40s up singles who are singles, SF. What's the energy of their person? Where are they? Where is their person? Where their person is at? Where their person is at? See, your person is already taking action on their creativity. So you are my creative pile here. You may be a singer, a dancer, like you are someone with a lot of creative ideas, but you limit yourself believing that if you act on these creative ideas, it's like it will not end well. And it's not my place to say whether it will end well or not, but I can say that if you take this route, even if you don't get the success, you will get something else that will make you super happy that you take this route. For example, meeting your person, meeting the love of your life. So the love of your life has already considering to write their first novel, for example. They have started. And you are still in this anguish state of, do I really have to follow my heart? Because you don't believe in your own power, or you don't believe that you can handle it. But the thing is that as soon as you step into that destiny that you fear, it's like this flower will bloom, and you will not be in lack. It's like you will be supported in every way, in all ways. So come out and show yourself. Show the world the real you. Because your person is waiting. They already write their first book, they already create their first movie or whatever, I don't know. They already audition, and now you have to catch up so that you will not be left behind too far. Oops, there is a mosquito. Alright, so let me change the LED lamp. There, that's better. So for pile number 2, for my mid-30s, 40s up, pile number 2 who are still single, how you are going to help them so that they can enter that window of opportunity to meet their person. So I can say that in your case, it's similar to pile number 1 in that your person is closely tied with the destiny, with your destiny. Okay? How you are going to help them with this, with overcoming this gap? Any window of opportunity, spirit, for pile number 2 to meet their person. Any window of opportunity. Wow, Four of Swords. So this is Fenrir, right? 2 of Coins, but it feels like the 5 of Coins. Hmm. This Four of Swords is not calm at all. Like, I mean, Four of Swords is usually a calm, meditative card, but this is not calm at all. Window of opportunity. I think this is saying that you have to calm your inner fear. I think this is your fear, your panic of wanting to take that route. It's like you have to tie it up. Please clarify the Four of Swords. The window of opportunity for pile number 2 to meet their person. Why is it the Four of Swords? Clarify. God, Source, Universe, Spirit Guides. Why is it the Four of Swords? Oh yeah, we have 9. Oh, this is 9. Sorry, I thought it was 8 or so. 5 of Wands. Now, okay, now I understand. Let the wolf out. Let the wolf out. That's how you are going to meet your person. This is your inner creativity. Did I say clawing, gnawing at you? It's like, okay, I'm going to use myself as an example, okay? I love doing tarot. I love helping people. And this is a creative field. And it's fun. But these last few weeks, as I got back into my writing, creative writing, I realized that I can live without tarot, but I cannot live without writing. But if you ask me to become a published writer, you have to drag me kicking and screaming. But the thing is that the idea for you, maybe the ideas in you, it's like trashing, wanting to come out. You have so much story ideas, and these stories ideas will turn you into a published, maybe a best-selling author because they are so unique. But you have to start doing it, start writing at least. Or if you are scared, maybe you can start writing for yourself. Like, tell yourself, okay, I'm not going to publish this. No, this is for myself. And then you will relax and the story will just come out. And before you know it, you already have manuscript. And then you will think, this is not bad. Let me just send it to the publisher. And boom. Something like that. Just start. Just start. Just start. This is similar to pile number 1. Just start. And if you are still afraid, don't think about, oh, what is going to happen? What if I get rejected? Just start writing with no expectation. Just let the inner wolf out. And you know what is right? What is waiting? The Two of Cups. This is your person. Now, I don't know which one is you, but I think your person will love your creation. And that's how you and them are going to see that you are meant to be together. Because your creativity tells a lot about yourself. And when they read your work, maybe before you even got published, they will read your work. Maybe they are the editor. And they will be like, wow, this person, it's like they have really interesting way of thinking. and maybe you are going to start to date. And I don't know what will happen to your novel, but that's how you are going to meet your person. See? Knight of Cups again. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like some of you don't feel confident to tell the stories of, it's like you feel like you don't have anything to offer, nothing interesting about your life. I think you have a comfortable life for yourself. You already make a lot of money doing whatever you are doing right now, but yeah, this change in the wind. Okay, let's get to closing messages. What you should do about this. For pile number 2, my 30s, mid-30s, and 40s single wonder, where is that person? Some practical advice as to how they can meet their person when they are in this current state. Practical advice for number 2. How can they meet their, how can they start? Love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. That's intriguing, because the whole advice tells you to act. You also have total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Now that is more like it. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find what your life has been lacking. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is like what I said when I say I love tarot, but I can live without it, but I cannot live without writing. And so I have been, the last few weeks I have not uploaded anything because I want my story to finish. And this story, I'm not even going to publish it because it's just an adaptation of another story, but I just add twists, more twists, my own twists in it. But like, when you finish a project, even though it's not going to be a novel or something, like, it's as if you feel like you are on top of the world. I think with love where you are, it's like, it's not like you are supposed to be in this state of the Nine of Swords and love it. No. I think love where you are means going with the flow. So if you feel like you want to write, but you feel like I should do something else instead of writing, with love where you are, when you want to write, write. I think that's, yeah, I think that's the message. Like, really be in the moment, really be in your story, really get lost in your passion. Bottom of the deck is life is better together. Like I said, opportunities, friends, and fellow writers. Like, if you are a writer, it's just an example, they will show up when you take that route. Seek assistance from your community, connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. Can be as simple as making a phone call, diving into new depths. So this is like really knowing who you are and what you want to do in this life. There's a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Okay, that can also be for us. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. So I'm just going to leave you to screenshot this and think about what it means to you. I think some of you are confused about what route or what path you should take. So instead of going into panic mode, you should chill and feel what you are being pulled to do right at this moment. Like right at this moment, what do you want to do? I mean, if it's not even a career, if it's just like, I want to have some fun, I want to travel, then be in the moment and do it. Just do it. But you have to be really in touch with yourself and know, like, ask yourself, I often say this, but if you know you are going, you only have one more day to live, what do you want to do the most right now? That's one way to find out. And remember that you are not alone. There will be people sent to you by the universe to open this path of flowers. Yeah, I think you haven't known yourself deep enough. What will make you happy? So this already go beyond career. This is also about lifestyle. What will make you happy? Some of you probably even have to like take a hiatus from your career and just be, because that is how you are going to meet your person. Like, just do whatever you want to do, even if it's not quote unquote productive, even if it's not related to work or job or career. Like, just do whatever you love. Like, if you want to volunteer in a animal shelter because you feel like really strongly pulled to that direction, then do it. And maybe your person is there. So no matter how weird the direction into which the wind seems to take you or call you, just follow the wind, okay? Persistent drive. Yeah. Once you find out in the depths of depths what you want to do at this moment, go towards it. Like, just go. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have no more messages. I hope you like this reading. I hope it resonates, and I hope it will take you to your person so that you don't have to wait in that bus stop in the thumbnail any longer. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope this resonates. If you want to book a personal reading, my details are down below in the description box, and check out my Instagram. I haven't updated in some time, but I have quite a few picker cards there, so check it out. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, my singles who are in your mid-30s or in your 40s and up, and you are wondering where your person is, why they haven't come yet, why am I still single up to this age. Now, this is going to be your reading on those questions that you ask, on where your person is and why they haven't come yet. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to say that this is actually my second attempt to read your pile. So I have recorded your pile last night, but the message that I got was, it was like a veil that prevents me from understanding what is happening. And there seems to be also, I think the only thing that I was sure about intuitively is that for your pal, there seems to be two contradicting energies, in that you are not sure what kind of soulmate or person that you want to be with, and that is one of the reasons why you are still single up until now. So this evening I pull different sets of cards except the top one. The top one is the card from the original recording, the first recording that I recorded yesterday for your pile, but the rest of it are new cards. So I'm going to show you the new cards with the hope that it will deliver a clearer message for you. However, before we do that, I am going to show you the cards that I originally pulled for you yesterday, so that perhaps you can get something from it, and maybe hopefully get another clearer message from the new cards that I pulled for you today. Okay, so this card over here is the original card that I pulled for you yesterday, and we are going to keep this one. And these are the set of cards. Hang on, I forgot to pull the Moonology, the cards from the Moonology deck, so I have to find them again. Yeah, okay, so let's start from the beginning. So the first cards that I pulled for you in the first reading were Be Assertive, Wait, Prosperity Lies Ahead, Expect Powerful Change, Not For You, and To the Sea. So even before I delve into the message, I can see that there is like a push and pull energy in these cards. So this card says be assertive, like going for what you want. This seems to suggest that if you want, or the reason that you are still single is because maybe you haven't been yourself, you have been trying, or you have been mingling with the wrong people. It's like you try to fit in with the crowd, with people that you consider quote unquote normal, but it's not who you really are. You are a very unique person, but you try to fit in with people who are not really your people, if you get what I mean. They don't have the same priorities, they don't have the same interests, and they are not in the same frequency as you. It's like you try to mingle with people whose lifestyle are not in alignment with who you are and what you want your life to be. So this card seems to be saying that in order for you to find your person, you need to be assertive. And this can also be their energy. It's like if the question is where is your person, maybe they kind of like need to assert themselves more as well, so that they can meet people who are more like them, and that means you. Okay, so this is a very individualistic energy, but then we have the Wait energy. And the Wait energy seems like an energy that holds back. So I'm thinking that maybe now this can also be read as the reason that you have to wait so long for your person is because you need to be assertive first, and you need to wait until you find a person who is just as unique as you, and it's like complement you very well, and not just marrying anybody who like fits what the society thinks as a good husband or wife material. So don't settle for what society thinks are good husband or wife material, but wait until you find a person who is like as if they were made for you. But the thing is that when I first see these energies, I feel like it's like you want to meet someone who is like really your true love, really meant for you, really made for you, but at the same time you are also holding back from showing who you really are. And so it makes it complicated for you to find your person, because you are not sure whether you want to fit with the crowd, whether you want to settle with just anyone, or whether you really want to wait no matter how long to find your true person, your true love, your true match. And then we have these energies as well. Now, prosperity lies ahead is like, I know that this is like more related to career and stuff, but what I can get from this card is that prosperity lies ahead means that it's like you have to do things by the book. I don't know. What I get from Taurus is that they are very practical, very down to earth, and there is nothing like passionate, whimsical about them. And I feel like you are someone who actually maybe romantic, whimsical, unique, but with prosperity lies ahead here. When it comes to finding your person, it's like you also you think that you need a partner who is stable and who can provide you with great prosperity, meaning that your partner will be like money oriented or result oriented, and there will be the type of person who doesn't have time for fun, you know, like their main focus is prosperity, material prosperity, and they can be a workaholic as well. And perhaps this is what people tell you what a good husband and what a good husband material or wife material should be, and it's like you kind of buy that belief. But on the other hand, we have new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. So this is like a disruptions in the system, right? It's like something unexpected, a change that is powerful and at the same time also scary. So again, there is a contradiction between these two energies. So at the same time, you want someone who is stable, but you also want someone who is unexpected, someone who break the mold, someone who is a trailblazer. So the reason why you haven't found your person is because maybe you are confused about what type of husband material or wife material do you want. Do you want someone safe, like the weight and the prosperity lies ahead card suggests, or do you want someone who is more adventurous or more out of the box? And again, we have these other two cards, not for you and to the sea. So not for you is like, you know, this is a fortune cookie, and I don't know if you can see in the dim light. I don't know if I should change my overhead lamp because it's getting dark. Okay, yeah, that's better. Alright, so not for you. So if you can see here, this is a chessboard, and chessboard to me is like office politics. I mean, that's the first image that comes to mind when I see this card. So if you are working like everyone else and you try to play by the world's rules, like imagine Game of Thrones, like power struggles and things like that. Also, another word that comes to mind is business. like trading skills. And you know that when we talk about business, we talk about strategy, right? And you are the kind of person who doesn't like all those, like you don't like to, you are not the type of person who likes to maybe lie or manipulate or making all sort of it's like you are not a person who is, you are not the type of person who is not tactical or strategic. And I don't mean this as an insult. It's just that you don't like that sort of thing, you know. You are not a businessman, businesswoman type of person. Because when you are in business, it's like playing chess. You have to be careful. You have to think of every move, every step. And it's like you are just tired of that, of competition strategy, power play. You don't like all those power play. Yeah, power play. You say nope. And it's like you feel like when it comes to you finding your person, you feel like your person is not down here. Your person is not in this energy of, you know, being practical, being strategic, being tactical, being like your person. You believe that your person is not among the people who love numbers or who cares about stocks, about selling points, whatever. You want someone who is more spiritual than practical. I don't know, that's what the feeling that I get. And we have 6, and 6 is the card of balance. Think of 6 of Pentacles with the scales, like equal give and take. Interesting. I will tell you why it's interesting. And we have to the sea. And I think this is, and we have 6 and 7. So yeah, this is like 6 is about I give you something and you give me something in return, but in business terms, like very practical, very business minded. And you don't like a relationship with someone who has that kind of mindset. Or with the sea is like, okay. So with the 6 is about giving and taking. I give you this amount, you give me this amount. And this reminds me of what Amy March said in Little Women. She said something about marriage is a business transaction. Like you give your body to someone rich, and you gain what they have. You gain, you take part in their richness. And eventually, you know that Amy March choose love instead of business transaction. He choose Lori instead of Fred, even though Fred is much richer. And I think this is your case. You feel like you have to marry someone who is stable, someone who is very worldly. Yeah, you feel like you need to marry someone who is very worldly, or you believe so, but another part of you believe that you need to marry someone who is more adventurous and more led more spiritual, more spiritually led, and you love a life of adventure in where like prosperity lies ahead, and this chessboard is like a very, very stable, grounded, practical energy. But there is a part of you who wants adventure with the 7, and uncertainty and excitement. Like you want adventure, you want the thrill of the unknown, but you also crave stability. So this is the reason why your reading was confusing when I tried to record it last night. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you a new set of cards that I pulled for you today to clarify what is the hold up, what holds you up from finding your true person, well past what the society thinks is an ideal marriage age. Okay, so why you haven't found your person up until this stage of your life. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. So I believe that there is personal issue reaches resolution. This can be like your love life is directly tied to maybe the conflict within you, internal conflict. So Cancer is a water sign, and water sign usually go with the flow of life. Like they are the total opposite of the Taurus energy, who likes everything to be structured and stable and thought through, like the chessboard. Like you have to be strategic in every move. You have to engage your logic and your practicality more than your heart. And with the personal issue reaches resolution, I think you will only be well on your way towards your person if you have resolved this internal conflict, like following your heart. Okay, personal issue reaches resolution, like resolving your inner conflict, the conflict between your heart and your head, or the conflict between you and what your people, your family wants. We have patience. So this goes well with the weight card. This goes very well with the weight card. It's like, hold on, not hold on, but it's like you have to be sure first about what your heart truly wants from a loving romantic relationship before you take any action like dating and stuff and committing to a relationship. Like you have to be patient. And this is the green corn moon, and this is a card of harvest as well, harvesting. So with the prosperity lies ahead, I think if you want to meet a person who loves freedom, you have to have some kind of stability, because I think you value both. You are adventurous, but you also love stability. You like having money. So I think you need to build your career up to the point where when you meet your person, you don't have to worry about money anymore, because you have savings to fall back on. Even when you meet someone whose life is like more nomadic or yeah. Interesting. And then we have will and we have fate. So with the will and fate, these two cards come up together. So I think pile number 3, there is some kind of stubbornness within you. Now, I don't know what you are being stubborn about. Whether it's like, I want to wait until I find the person who is just right, or I'm just going to go with what the society expects, or what people in general do when they find their person, like someone who is stable, someone who is dependable, and that's it. So I don't know what you are being stubborn here. But with faith, and this is Mother Nature, this is Gaia, and she's pregnant, and she's pregnant with the world. So I think you have something that you want to offer the world, and this means a lot to you, and I believe that this has something to do with to the sea. It's like, and the note, it's like pile number 3, you are not just an ordinary person. You are not an ordinary person who like date someone you like, but they don't feel like they are really your soulmate, but you like them enough, and then you get married, and that's it. It's almost like with the will and faith, you have a big dream that probably most people won't understand, and you want, deep in your heart, you want a person beside you, a partner who understand that and who have the same belief. Like, you have a bigger dream than just getting married and having a good career. You want something so much more than that. It's like you almost like almost like Little Mermaid, you know, when the movie, the live action, when Prince Eric says that, I don't want to be an ordinary king ruling from my throne and never going outside my kingdom's borders. I want to travel to uncharted waters, like seeking new things, so that our kingdom will not be left behind. So you are that type of person, and Ariel is a perfect match for Eric, because Ariel is also adventurous and curious, and they are not the type of prince and princess who want to rule from the throne, but it's like they are more handsy, more in the field type of person, if you get what I mean. So I think there is a part of you that longs for that kind of connection between Ariel and Eric. Like, you don't want to just marry some prince or princess and like who can bring you a marriage of advantage, but that's it. Like, there is nothing more. And you have a life mission, soul mission, that is like, if you follow the advice or the prompt of the spirit, it's like you can be a person who is very influential to the world, and you want a partner who match that energy. So this is like you being at the crossroad, and the type of person that will come towards you will depend on what lifestyle will you choose. Will you choose a safer, more common, ordinary lifestyle, or will you choose a lifestyle that is more adventurous, more out of the box? Okay, so okay, God, Source, Universe, Spirit Guides, this is for my pile number 3, my 30s and 40s single who wonder where is their person, or whether they will meet their person at all. Can you describe their current energy? Their current energy. We have Death. And we have the King of Cups. Yeah. With the Death card, this is like saying that things are not what they seem. So there is a tale behind this. This girl is afraid of this figure behind the curtain, and they thought it's some kind of monster, but actually it's just an old man. So you have to confront your fears, darling. You have to confront your fears that if you decide to pursue your big dream, the dream, you will never get married, you will never have a family. So you have to ask yourself with the Will card, what is the thing that, what is your biggest dream? The dream that gives you chills when you think about it, but which you are afraid to pursue because you want a safer lifestyle. Maybe for your family. Like maybe your parents want you to have a safe marriage. A marriage that is safe but which lacks sparks. So you have to confront that fear first. And I think you are in the process of trying to confront it. Because I think you are being called to go to the sea, to uncharted territories, according to Prince Eric. Uncharted territories, uncharted waters. And wow, we have the King of Cups. And with the King of Cups, I think you are supposed to, this is a very mythical, like the King of Cups is usually about managing your emotion and acknowledging your emotion but not acting out of your emotion. Like you are restless, you are angry, you are sad, you are unsatisfied, but you kind of zoom out and try to feel all kind of those kind of emotion and ask yourself, what does my emotions tell me? What my emotion is telling me? And I don't know why, but this looks like ice cream to me. So you may be a King of Cups, this fiery dragon, water dragon who craves ice cream. And this alone is telling you that you are a very unique person. And so you shouldn't live an ordinary life, being a husband or being a wife or being a parent, and that's it. So you have to, I think there is a lot of ideas, and yeah, something with uncharted territories and mythical creatures. It's like you are actually someone who is full of dreams and fantasies. You are someone who has wild dreams and fantasies, but you kind of push it down underwater because you feel like, oh, I should live a practical life, an ordinary life. But this is like you currently, I don't feel satisfied. Oh, I got cut. Okay. This is like you starting to confront yourself. What do I want? Do I want a practical, safe lifestyle, or do I want to explore the depth of my feelings? And in this Will card, we have the universe within you. And to the sea. And this is a sea dragon. So water is all about emotions. So you are trying to confront what your conflicting emotion is trying to tell you. Your conflicting emotion is trying to tell you that you are meant for something that is totally different from the people around you. Like, and this window is being closed. So beyond this window, there is this life of adventure waiting for you. A life where you can achieve your most ridiculous dream. So you have to acknowledge that you are not an ordinary kind of person meant to live an ordinary life. You have to acknowledge that emotions and face it and accept it, and you will know where to find your person. Where to find your person. And the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. So this is like saying, yeah, this is like escaping from a haunted house or something. So with the not for you, you have had enough of the life, safe, stable, boring life you have right now, and you want to birth all sort of ideas into the world. I don't know, creative ideas, whatever. See the Tower. Like the stability that you have built so far, it's not for you. It's not for you. And if you continue living in this tower, it's like one day you will, it's like one day the universe will have to make you realize that this is not the life for you. Wow, okay. So now let's see the energy of your person. So I just want to ask, who is pile number 3's true love, their true person? So again, you can have two persons. If you decide to let this dream go, then you will be with a different kind of person than if you pursue your secret dream, if you get what I mean. So who is pile number, if pile number 2 pursue this dream, where is their person right now? Where is their true love right now? I'm going to take this one. The Magician. Your person is someone who has the Midas touch, and it's like they can turn any mundane things into something magical, just like Cinderella's fairy godmother, turning a pumpkin into a carriage, golden carriage. I think your person, okay, let's discard this card. I don't want it to become too confusing. So that is the person that you are supposed to marry. I mean, the person that you are destined to be with if you pursue this. Now, if pile number 3 don't want to pursue this, who is the person they are going to marry? The other options. The person that you are going to marry is someone who is simple, like they just want peace and quiet. So again, these are two energies, two potential life partner. They are also very practical. It's like but this talks about like befriending unique friends. So I think you have this spark within you, something unique about you that tells people that you are not an ordinary kind of person. So whoever is attracted to you, whoever is your person, it's almost like they themselves are unique, but maybe they kind of suppress it. Like they don't want the life of turbulence or adventure. They just want a quiet, stable life. So, yeah. If you decide to go the safe route, you will marry a person who is practical and who is more materially oriented to material things rather than spiritual or whimsical or things like that. So let's see if you decide to marry, sorry, yeah, so you have two potential partners. It depends on who you want in order to know how you will meet. So say you want this magical life. How, universe, how you are going to bridge pile number 3 with this magician person? High Priestess, following your... This card also show up for pile number 1, so you have to tell your stories. So if you are a creative person, it's like you have to follow your intuition and like follow the life of adventure, experiencing different stories, trying out different scenarios like 1001 nights. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of coins. So all this time you have been opting for a safe, secure life, but you want something more mystical and magical. You want to be led by your intuition to something that is much more interesting. Yeah, you are actually someone who loves adventure. What about if pile number 3 decide to follow with this person who loves peace? The Hierophant. So if you decide for a more conventional life, a more conventional husband or wife, it's like you will follow tradition, but you will still feel, it's like you and your person will occasionally wants to lead a life that is spiritual, but maybe not as adventurous as this one. Like your other partner, if you decide to live an ordinary life, it's like your other partner and you will have similarities in that you live an ordinary life, but sometimes you will go to places where you can be on your own and you can connect with the spirit. So whoever you will marry, it will be spiritual. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. So yeah, it depends on, like, these two options are neither, like, it's like not one is better than the other. In the end, you will still marry a spiritual person and someone who is probably also creative. So it's not like if you marry a more practical person, you will suffer. Like, there is always a way for you to express your true self and express your unique individuality. Okay. Any other advices for pile number 3 on when they will meet their person? Where is their person, or when they will meet their person? Yeah, the most important thing is that you shouldn't take the easy way out. So again, confronting your fears and be honest with yourself, what kind of life that will make you happiest, and go with that, and it will take you to the partner that suits you best. I mean, if you decide to marry someone who is safer, stable, more stable, it's okay as well. but it's like the ideas within you, maybe it won't be birthed, like creative ideas, crazy ideas that you have. Seven of Swords is all about taking the easy route. Yeah, I think you have maybe children to take care of if you have married before, and it's like you are torn between whether you should take care of them, or like whether you should marry for convenience or marry with someone who is meant for you, who spiritually is your other half, something like that. Yeah, you have been relying on logic and practicality for so long, but now it's time for you to really ask what brings you the most happiness, okay? So when your person is going to come, it depends on what path you will take. So let's pull one last oracle card as an advice. Pile number 3, my 30s and 40s up singles who are confused about what type of person they want to marry. Can you give practical advice for them, Spirit? I think with these major arcanas, if you dare to confront your fears and live more authentically, it's like it will be satisfying in the long term. And perhaps for some of you, it's like you probably will be surprised to find out that you prefer a relationship that is not bound in a marriage commitment. Like you will probably live, cohabitate, or yeah, it's like you will live together but you are not married, and it suits your love for freedom best. Okay, that is very specific. But what pile number 3 needs to know the most about their person, and wow, we have persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instinct to guide you for the optimal outcome. Intuition and instinct, it's the High Priestess. So I think you will be happiest if you follow your heart, and you will meet your person, but your person will not be everything to you. It's like they will be like your companion, but that's it. Like you may not even married, but you are just satisfied to be with each other. For some of you, maybe you even realize later in life that you actually don't need a partner, you need soul tribes. Another, okay. Amble in contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be the most advantageous rate right now. That goes well with the wait card. So I think this is like wait until you find out what makes you happiest. Like with the King of Cups, really know what your emotions are trying to tell you about what kind of life you want to pursue. Last piece of advice, disengage from outcomes. Yeah, I think you are too hung up in outcomes. So maybe your family say, oh, you should marry a stable person, someone who has a lot of money, to be safe. But I think you are the type of person who actually deep within you don't care where you will end up. It's like you are a person who loves adventure and who loves, it's like you are not afraid of, or you will be satisfied if you meet surprises along the way. You are not a target oriented kind of person. It's like you want to keep exploring the unknown. Disengage from outcomes, let go, so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. This is the highest love that you deserve, okay? Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Also, this has to do with the personal issue reach resolution. So maybe you feel like you owe your parents or your family to find a stable, to build a stable home or family for yourself, but I think you are meant for a life that is wild. Wild and amazing. I don't know what it means for you, but I hope you get it. You are meant for a life that is unconventional, and it is there that you will meet the highest love that you deserve. In the light of the moon, a full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting with the King of Cups. You have been suppressing your feelings. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So yeah, pile number 3, the conclusion is that when you will meet your person, find yourself first. Like, what kind of life purpose, what kind of person do you want to become? Like, let all the emotion out and find out what do you want, what kind of person do you want to be when you are in your 50s, 60s, like when you are on your deathbed. What do you want to be remembered as? That will tell you what kind of life you want the most. And once you take action on that choice, the roadmap to your true love is going to be so much clearer. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. I hope this resonates. I hope this helped. I'm so glad that this second reading recording is so much clearer. So I hope it will guide you on your way. If you want to book a personal reading, check my email down below, and also check my Instagram. I don't post much there anymore, but if you want to look at my older pick-a cards, feel free to do so. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.